I'm Nirmal Ghosh, US Bureau Chief for the Straits Times in Washington, D.C., and we have Zakir Hussain, our political editor, here today, who's been covering the Prime Minister's visit. Zakir, what are your takeaways, essentially, from the visit?
I think it's been quite a successful visit. As PM just mentioned, it was timed just before Mr. Trump's trip to Asia. And Singapore, I think, managed to put across the point that it's important for America to stay engaged in Asia, even if it's preoccupied with other issues at home. And I think the two things that came across quite strongly during this visit was that staying open to trade and staying open to investments from abroad actually creates jobs for Americans. The Boeing deal, for instance, would create close to 70,000 jobs, or rather sustain 70,000 jobs. And as PM just mentioned, I think the American presence in Singapore as well, about 4,000 multinationals, creates tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of jobs for Singaporeans.
And it struck me that he met a wide range of people.
That's right.
He went to Congress as well. He met the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
Yeah.
So put across several ideas, I thought, especially in the talk at the CFR. He put across several ideas about China and the USA and Southeast Asia and Asia, accommodating the rise of China, and the importance of the US also accommodating China and building up a trusting relationship with China. Right.
That's right. And I think it was important that PM identified the US-China relationship as the single most important relationship. I think everyone around the world is watching. What's important is for both countries, I think, to develop trust between one another and try and cooperate rather than go into conflict.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Thank you very much. This is goodbye from us in DC. Thanks, Zakir.
Thanks, Nirmal. Yep.
And good evening from DC and good morning, Singapore.